Bienvenidos chicas a Fernando Gameplay, nuestro canal de diversión. Y hoy vamos a video reacción esto. Sí, buscaba Phoenix at Freddy's películas y me salió esto. The Secret for Studio. Ya, esta película contiene imágenes perturbadoras, jumpscares, violencia innecesaria y todo. ¡Ah, qué asco! No apto para gente sensible. Freddy Fazbear.
Most of you have definitely heard about this famous place and those mysterious and scary stories that are being told about it.
Es Foxy.
Some say that several kids have disappeared in that place.
Y una
And now
tipa.
their souls exist in the bodies of the animatronics. While others say that
Bernie
many people
Richard,
have
editor.
mysteriously died in its walls, and no one can explain those deaths.
Seguramente un asesino o una víctima. O el asesino.
With each year, more of these stories are being
Periodista.
spread and
Obvio, no
told.
faltaba la prensa.
But is there any truth behind them? Well, if you want to find an answer to this question, we will have to travel back in time to the year 1987.
Freddy Fazbear's
That same
Pizza
year,
Place.
almost in every newspaper could be found an article about some strange incident titled Bite of 87.
Arcan. ¿Eso no es gótica? No, era solo para ver la hora, perdón. Y choca. ¿Qué tan largo es el video? Ah, de una hora. Ya llegaremos hasta alguna parte y ahí luego la parte 2. No sé si escucharon ese grito de fondo del video del... Oh, qué lindo. Solo abre la puerta. Celebrate. Soy Freddy. ¿Qué pasó con Toy Freddy? Alguien se suicidó o trató de dispararle a Toy Freddy. Seguramente le disparó. ¿Vieron cómo le dejó la cara? Y con esa pistola no creo. Debe ser una escopeta o algo más fuerte. Old Bonnie. El tipo estaba loco. Destruyó todos los animatrónicos. Alerta de screamer. Quizás. Sí. No me equivoco. ¿Es el Golden Freddy? ¿Es el Golden Freddy? Sí, es Golden Freddy. ¡Ah! Y yo lo tenía cerca. No. Cuidado, tipa. No. No. Vamos, estrellitas. Pégale el tiro, maldita. Acelera el video si no quieres escuchar esto. Five Nights at Freddy's. The movie. Va bueno, va bueno. Linda story. Si fueras de así español latino, pensarías que es una linda historia, pero no es una linda historia. Seguramente lindas es un nombre, una tipa que se llame Linda. Qué lindo. Missing children. Carl, Elsa, Thomas, Amy y Félix. Angry Birds? ¿Qué tiene que ver Angry Birds con esto? ¡Spam! Ese Bonnie. ¿Vieron ese Bonnie de antes? El que sería un tipo y tiene una linterna. Sobrevive.
Among those strangers was a police detective by the name Brian Clark,
¿Cuánto tiempo
the
lleva?
person who
7
couldn't just
minutos
witness the
y
unsuccessful
18
work of his
segundos.
colleagues and decided to start his own investigation off the book. Another stranger was a private detective by the name Jeremy Fitzgerald, a master of his craft who was hired by a mother of a missing child. And the last stranger was me, Linda Jones, a news reporter from Arkham Advertiser, the person who was planning, no matter what, to discover the truth and find the missing kids. And also to find
Típico.
out what really happened to my colleague and good friend Ben Richard, who was brutally murdered while working on this case before me.
No fue el asesino, fue el asesinado.
We decided to join our forces and discover the truth behind the children's disappearance together. There are secrets, doors to
¡La caja! ¡Una caja! Nunca supe de qué era esa caja.
In total, our team consisted of 4 people. There was me, Brian, Jeremy.
Sabía que iba a salir un screamer, pero pensé que iba a salir así.
Quite unsocial man who was working
Se iba a alumbrar atrás del cofre, caja, y ahí iba a salir. Pero salió de la nada, salió de abajo, de la nada. ¿Cómo se llama el tipo? Daniel Smith. ¿Qué onda ese cuadro? Si van bien todo a su alrededor como lo hago yo, para ver si va a saltar algo, hay muchas imágenes raras.
A key to that locked door was always with Daniel Smith on his neck. Yet, that was not a big problem for us, as almost every lock could be easily broken. And luckily, I was a specialist in that.
10 minutos ya haciendo el
For
video.
Daniel Smith himself,
Pac-Man.
not much was known about him. Only that a few years back, he inherited the family business from his father after he died. Daniel Smith also had a
El hombre morado.
by the name Fritz Smith. Yet he had gone missing several months ago, and nobody had seen him since then. According to Brian's words, Daniel Smith was a true evil in the flesh. The person we should all be afraid of. Brian used to interrogate him
Te ve
several times in the
diferente.
past, and based on his words, never in his
¿Y por
life
qué está así quieto?
such an evil and
No es
dangerous
subnormal,
look
va a
as he
saltar el
witnessed
screamer de ese tipo.
Daniel Smith's eyes.
Da más miedo la cara de ese tipo
But
que
Daniel Smith
el de los
was not
animatrónicos.
our main problem. Something else, created by him, was causing a bigger threat to us. And because of those things, we were not able to simply break into the pizzeria in the
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está.
Hard to imagine how Daniel Smith was able to create those animatronics and make them freely move around the pizzeria during the night.
Ese es un
But in
zombie.
case they saw someone, they would
¿Qué tiene
immediately
que ver un
attack
zombie
him.
con esto?
Due to that, one thing was obvious. Getting in there during a night without any help from inside would be too dangerous. But we quickly managed to find a solution to this problem. Through the entire week, every night, we were actively making diversions near the pizzeria. And those kind of actions eventually would achieve their goal, as it forced Daniel Smith to hire a night shift security guard to look after the pizzeria.
The night guard?
And straight away inform him if anything happens. And thanks to our efforts, Jeremy was hired to this position as a night shift security guard. Yet, even though we now had our people inside,
Miren las imágenes.
still, getting into Daniel Smith's office turned out not to be an easy task. Starting on the
Mira,
first
ahí
night,
está Balloon Boy.
everything went
Y
not
Bonnie.
according to plan.
Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado.
Jeremy said that it was too dangerous for me to get inside of the
Y
building,
Freddy.
as he still could not understand
La
how
chica.
exactly those animatronics were moving around the pizzeria, and with what time frame.
Si no me escucho bien es porque para hablar me lo acerco, pero en todo el resto del video lo tengo alejado por algún screamer.
I hope he's okay down there.
Muy valiente, ¿cierto?
Hey Jeremy, are you still alive down there? Of course. Do you already expect me to die soon? Who knows, who knows. So, how are things down there? Well, right now, I look at the monitors, drink coffee, and play with the mask of a... I think it's a bear. Yep.
With the mask of the bear?
Yeah, I know. It might sound funny, but according to the pizzeria owner's words, if those animatronics see me, I have to put it on
Pobre
straight away.
tipo, no vas a
since
ver
then
qué
they
va a
will
ser
consider me as one of their own
una
and try to
noche
attack me.
fantástica.
Of course, it does sound stupid, but just in case, I keep it close to me. It does sound funny. Anyway, keep us informed if something happens. Will do. Over.
What do you think? Will we find those 5 missing kids in there?
I hope. And by the way, there were actually 6 of them.
6?
Yes, the boy named Timmy. It was a quite old and very
Uh-oh.
complicated case, way before me. All I know is that missing kid, how to say this properly, he was not mentally healthy, and due to that, almost zero information was presented to the public.
That is weird. I had done some research before, but haven't seen anything about the 6th one. This is strange.
Trust me, I know the feeling. But we live in Arkham, and here, strange things are common. But don't worry, I bet soon we will find those kids or at least some information about their fate. We just need to get into that room.
We will.
That's the spirit.
Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you for your advice, Vincent. I'll be sure to do so. Okay, let's see. What's going on down there?
Minecraft. Se murió y lo mató. Sigue
Turned
vivo.
out,
Sigue
Dennis
vivo,
Smith
¿cierto?
was not lying. And the mascot mask did help. But, as we soon find out, there was something else in that pizzeria, which would not be fooled by that mask. On the second night, things went smoother, as I was able to sneak in.
Bueno,
Yet, as soon
hasta
as
aquí
I
llegó
got
el
in,
video de hoy.
new obstacles.
Veamos. 16 minutos 9. Seguimos al próximo video. Dale like si te gustó. Subo video cada vez que te llega notificación de que subí video. Adiós.